The President of Iran declares that Israel's strike on Syria will not go unanswered. Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi declared that the cowardly crime will not go unanswered in response to a fatal airstrike against his nation's consular annex in Damascus that was attributed to Israel on Tuesday. On the website for his office, Raisi stated, "The Zionist regime has put blind assassinations on its agenda in the struggle to save itself after repeated defeats and failures against the faith and will of the resistance front fighters. We have seen the resistance front grow stronger every day, and free nations have grown disgusted with and hostile toward Israel's illegitimacy. This heinous act will not be tolerated." 7 personnel of the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, which is in charge of Iran's military activities abroad, were killed in the airstrike on the 5-story annex of the Iranian embassy. 2 top leaders of the Quds Force, the Guard's External Operations Wing, Brigadier Generals Mohammad Reza Zahidi and Mohammad Hadi Haji Rahimi, were among the dead. Zahidi, 63, has served in the Guards for more than 40 years, holding a number of leadership positions. Israel remains silent over the strike. At a meeting called by Russia, Syria's ally, the UN Security Council was scheduled to address the deadly strike later on Tuesday. Iran's envoy to the UN stated, "Iran reserves its legitimate and inherent right under international law and the United Nations Charter to take a decisive response to such reprehensible acts." It urged the Security Council to condemn this unjustified criminal act and issued a warning that the strike would potentially ignite more conflict involving other nations. China denounces the Israeli assault on the Syrian consulate of Iran. China declared that it was against the Israeli airstrikes. Wang Wenbin, a spokesman for the Foreign Ministry, stated, "China condemns the attack. Syria's sovereignty, independence, and territorial integrity should be respected, and the security of diplomatic institutions cannot be compromised," he declared. Wang declared, "We oppose any actions that lead to an escalation of tensions because the Middle East situation is turbulent right now." Pakistan denounces the stupid assault on the Iranian embassy. Pakistan, meanwhile, has also vehemently denounced the attack on the Iranian embassy's consular division in Syria. In a press release, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said, "We offer our deepest condolences to the families of the victims, the people, and the government of Iran." According to the statement, the action constituted an unacceptable violation of Syria's sovereignty and jeopardized the stability and security of the nation. Both the UN Charter and international law are broken by it. The 1961 Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations forbids attacks on diplomats or diplomatic properties, according to the statement. The statement further emphasized that the Israeli soldiers' irresponsible action constituted a major escalation in an already volatile region. The statement said, "We demand that the UN Security Council stop Israel's illegal actions, its adventurism in the region, its attacks on its neighbors, and its targeting of foreign diplomatic facilities."